What have we just seen? What was that game? Like, what have I witnessed? I'm just processing it now. The game just ended. The whistle just blew for full time. And I'm just seeing it in disbelief. Ruben Amorim must be breathing the biggest, deepest, loudest sigh of relief he ever has and anyone ever will. And good on him, man. He has just caught life. This is, his first win in the league since like April? I don't even know. No, to be fair, they won the last game of the league last year. But they finally got their first win of the season. In traditional Man United fashion, there's times when you think they're going to win 5-0. There's times when you think they're going to lose. There's times when you think they're going to draw. I don't understand it. Look, I just got back from watching a fairly comfortable Chelsea-Fulham game in the second half. I was relaxed. I was expecting United-Bournemouth to, be a pretty relaxing game to watch. I'm not even a United or Bournemouth or Burnley fan, sorry. Did I say Bournemouth? I meant Burnley. I'm not even a United or Burnley fan, and I feel I'm shaking after watching this game. Like during watching this game, I was so nervous. I was like, I don't support any of these teams. I don't care. None of them are going to rival Chelsea this season, so I don't care. I just want to watch some good football. But oh my days, what a game. That is football right there. Controversial VAR decisions, disallowed goals, offsides, comebacks. Obviously, the game starts off first half. United get a goal around middle of the first half mark, around 30 minutes. It's a scrappy goal. It's an own goal. Casemiro gets a header. It's saved well by Dubravka, and then Josh Cullen, unfortunately, is in the wrong place at the wrong time, and it ricochets off to him back into the goal. Sad for him. But honestly, that first half, United should have scored 5. They should have scored maybe 6. I mean, I don't know how the Mason Mount one, where Kyle Walker pretty much just drags him down, I don't know how that wasn't at least a foul. Then straight after that, United go straight back up. Amad Diallo's fouled in the box, and more penalty shouts. That one to me was a good challenge. I don't think that was a penalty. But the Kyle Walker one was weird. But even then, I mean, Cunha had a few chances, and Mbeumo had 2 big chances. One was saved, and the other one went just wide. And then, of course, Cunha gets injured. It's a sight no one wanted to see, especially Man United fans. And that was the first interesting thing that Ruben Amorim did. Bringing on Xerxes for your injured striker instead of Sesko, the striker you've just signed to play there. Because Xerxes wasn't good enough. I don't understand it, man. It was weird. But look, Man United, although Burnley got kind of back into it towards the end of the first half, United were cruising, they were comfortable. Honestly, I wasn't expecting Burnley to score. I thought, to be fair, players like Chukwu, even Cullen, Jaden Anthony, Lyle Foster, they were looking bright, they were looking promising, but they were never looking dangerous or cutting edge enough for me to really think that they had a chance in this game. But bro, second half, oh my days, everything just went out the window. Tactics, formations, I don't even know, patterns of play. It was just pure football. I don't mind it. Look, honestly, as a neutral, I love it. I'm here for it. And Burnley get an equaliser. Genuinely at the most unexpected moment. I was honestly looking at my computer doing some schoolwork, kind of half watching the game, half not. I look up and it's 1-1. I see it's a Lyle Foster goal. It's a well-taken finish. I put my head back down again, thinking United, okay, well, what's going to happen here? Maybe they're a bit finished. They haven't started the half off very well. Look back up and it's 2-1 to Man United. I'm like, what's going on here? Like, wait. Let me finish doing this. But bro, the second goal, it was even the second goal. I'm flipping forgetting now who scored for United, the second goal. It was Mbeumo. It was a great finish. The ball comes in. Honestly, I forgot who assisted him. My mind has exploded from this game. But Mbeumo finds himself right place, right time in the box. And it's a proper clinical finish. It's what you love to see from the new signing. And he's been looking like he's going to get his first goal in the league for the first 3 games. So he had to come at some point, and I'm happy he's come because he's a great player and I rate him very highly. And he deserved a goal today, especially in that first half. The 2 chances he missed were very well taken. I thought Dubravka actually had a very impressive game in terms of, he was keeping Burnley in that first half, man. Without Dubravka, they almost got another own goal. Did you not see that first chance United had? It was from a corner. And I think one of the own Burnley players headed it. And genuinely, it was a good header. It was a very good header if he was a Man United player. Dubravka had to pull out the acrobatics to make the save. It was crazy. But yeah, second half, then it's 2-1. Then guess what? Burnley score minutes later. Like, what is going on? Lyle Foster, yet again, finds himself going round buying it. It's 2-2. But wait, VAR's got something to say about that. And look, honestly, it's such a baffling decision. These are the offside decisions I hate. When it's a toe in front, or when it's a foot in front, I don't really mind it. You know, it's a foot. The smallest advantage can make the difference. And it breaks the rules, so it's fine. When it's a hand, you know, a phalange, a finger, when it's genuinely a part of the body you cannot use on the football pitch to touch the ball with, how is that in any way an advantage? And it wasn't even like clear. I didn't even see the offside. I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't even see it. In my opinion, Lyle Foster is very unlucky to not have a brace in this game. And he played like it. He played very well. He was honestly incredible. But it stays 2-1. The game, yet again, is just up and down, up and down, up and down, until Burnley get a corner, comes into the box, Bayern makes a save, but it's one of the sloppiest saves you've ever seen in your life. It bounced around. I think the save was from who? I don't even know. Someone volleyed it in. He saves it, and Jade Anthony's there to just tap it in. Bayern has an absolute howler, and I still can't make up my mind on whether Onana or Bayern, which one's worse. Genuinely, Dubravka, they should have kept Dubravka, because today Dubravka was the better goalkeeper, even though he conceded more goals. Dubravka was better. Honestly, Tom Heaton's probably better. That is a huge problem with that club. If they sign that Lammers guy they're linked with, I don't care. He's better than Onana and Bayern. He has to be. He could be the worst goalkeeper in the world. Them two are always going to be worse. Some way or somehow. But bro, Bayern again doing his best to make United drop points. It's crazy. And then from then on, that's when all hell breaks loose, man. Genuinely, I can't even commentate on the rest of the game. There was chance after chance. Sesko looked like he was going to win it at one point. Missed a few big chances. Xerxes had a few chances. Fernandes almost scores from outside the box. Genuinely chance after chance. Even Burnley were going up. Foster was having some more chances. Mental stuff. Every time United got the ball and they went up, it was panicky. It was intense. And as a United fan, that must have been absolutely painful to watch. Like this, you must have been suffering. As a neutral, I love it. I love watching high intense matches when my team's not playing. I love watching teams suffer. I love it, bro. It's what football's about. You know, when the emotions get the better of you and you're really deep in that you might be about to draw to Burnley at home, you just start doing things that maybe like just go like external to the system. You just start trying things, and I like that. And then last minute, just when you think Burnley have somehow gained control, in some way gained control of the game to get the result they need, whoever that defender was, I forgot who it was, makes probably the dumbest mistake of their lives. It's maybe not their lives. I'm gonna be honest, that's a bit harsh, but of their football career. What are you doing? Bringing down Amad Diallo in the box. And I'm sorry, I don't even think he gets to that. You could just track him, bro. But no, he pulls his shirt from behind when he's running into the box. In what world is that not going to be a penalty? Like, what's the thought process behind that? 91st minute, you just need to see out these last few minutes of extra time. Brother, just let the play go. Trust your keeper to make the save even if Diallo gets there. It's a tight angle. You do not need to risk a penalty there. I think, honestly, the emotions probably got the better of him, the situation, and he probably just lashed out and didn't think about it. That's the only explanation I've got for that. There's no other explanation. Fernandes makes no mistake, even though Dubravka guesses the right way. And it's game one from then on. Like, not West Ham. Burnley have one more attack, but there's not much they can do from then on. And Man United win the game. But it's deserved. I'm not going to lie to you. It's deserved. It was still not the most comfortable performance. Of course not. I mean, they won in the 94th minute to a penalty. But United did have way more chances. They were more confident on the ball. Burnley were looking like a promoted side. I mean, let's be honest. That's what they are. But Man United, bro, the defensive mistakes and the defensive structure and unorganization is just such an issue. Like, I don't know what keeps on going wrong there. But in terms of Amorim, bro, like I said, the guy is the most lucky man in the world right now. He must be so relieved. First one of the season, he's bought himself at least one more game. When, to be honest, I mean, he was about to, if that game ends as a draw, no matter the performance, bro, he is gone. I'm sorry. There is no way they allow a draw to Burnley at home. There is no way, especially when they were 1-0 up, then 2-1 up. That would have been too much. So as a Chelsea fan, and not necessarily a United fan, giving Amorim more time for the Chelsea match, which is coming up, I think, after the international break, or maybe the one after the international break. It's coming up very soon. I hope Amorim's there for it. So if this result means that Amorim stays for that game, bro, I'm honestly all for it. But on the other hand, I'm also a bit nervous for that because, bro, United, even with Amorim, even though we beat them, they still always just go that extra gear against us. And I can never get too comfortable watching Chelsea United. The last 2 games we won against them, which are the only 2 games we won against them in the last 5 years, we never beat them, was the 1-0 last year, which was a crazily cagey game, no real clear-cut chances for any teams, and then just a moment of magic from Reece James and Cucurella just being at the right place, right time in the 80th minute. And the one before that, I mean, we all know the one before that, Cole Palmer hat-trick, 2 goals in extra time. Yeah, crazy stuff. It's not going to be an easy match. I'm nervous for that. But if Amorim's there, our chances are always greater. But anyways, that guy on TikTok or on Instagram, he's 4 games away from being able to cut the trim. And honestly, bro, I'm praying for him. I hope it's not this run of games because that means they have to beat Chelsea at some point here. So I'm hoping they lose to Chelsea and then maybe go on a bit of a run just so he can get a haircut. Honestly, poor guy, man. If you don't know what I'm on about, just search up day 300 and not cutting my hair until United win 5 games in a row, something like that. You'll find him, bro. He's everywhere. Yeah, man. That's all I've got to say on this game. It's a mental game. I had to come to talk about it. And United caught life today. Burnley will be upset with the result. I mean, if you told them this would be the result from the start of the game, or even after the first half, they probably would have taken it. But after the second half, you definitely have to feel for them. And they definitely will feel like they maybe deserved a bit more out of it, or could have at least got a bit more out of it. Because in the end, the penalty was in their hands. They could have chosen to not make that mistake to bring Diallo down. But yeah, there are some positives for United though. I mean, Yoro had a great game. He's a great player. Mount is looking pretty... Sorry, I think my microphone cut out there a little bit. It's run out of battery. I need to get this video wrapped up. But anyways, yeah, positives for Man United. Mbeumo looks good. Yoro looked good. Mount looked bright. Fernandes was good. Mainu got some game time. I guess that's good. But yeah, they still have a lot of issues they have to sort out, man. I'm not going to lie to you. But anyways, let me know in the comments what you lot think about the game, what you lot think about United, whether Amorim's going to stay in the job for however long. And also, yeah, like and subscribe and all of that. I'll see you lot in a bit.